A rescue device that no firefighter should forget about. The rescue loop is a licensed rescue tool that can be used to rescue someone or oneself. TU recommends a length of 180 centimeters. There are numerous options for using the rescue loop. It can be used as a transport cradle to rescue injured people in different ways. If you want to rescue someone who is conscious, the rescue loop is used as a simple shoulder sling. The loop is placed over the chest and is then guided beneath the armpit to the back. The person can then be pulled or dragged away. If the person you want to rescue is unconscious, the following method can be used. The rescue loop is placed over the chest again and guided below the armpits to the back. The loop at the head end is then pulled through the loop on the chest and is fixed below the head. For the patient, this method is less comfortable, but it prevents him slipping out of the loop. If there is a second firefighter with an additional loop, this can be positioned below his buttocks. The rescue loop is placed underneath the buttocks. One part of the loop should lie above the hip, the other part at the upper end of the thigh. Now the bottom part of the loop is pulled out between the legs and up towards the stomach. The left and right part of the loop are then positioned at the center and are guided through the middle part of the loop. The two smaller loops are used to lift the patient. You now have an effective and possibly strength-saving way for a crash rescue with two rescuers. The rescue loop can also be used as a rescue harness to rescue someone or yourself. You need to position one part of the loop behind the back and as high as possible above the hip. The other half needs to be positioned at the top of the thighs. The bottom part of the rescue loop needs to be guided between the legs from the back to the front. The loops to the left and the right are held in one hand as a double loop, whilst you secure it with a HMS carabiner. If you want to use the rescue loop as a rescue harness, a special training is required. The rescue loop is suitable for a safe and controlled way of opening doors to the area on fire. The loop is fastened to the door handle with an anchor knot. You can now easily pull shut the door you opened before by using an axe in the case of danger. The risk of being struck or hit by a flashover is minimized for the approaching team. For the cooling of the area of fire with a nozzle, the same technique is essential. For all purposes, TU recommends the use of the rescue loop with a length of 180 centimeters. Other lengths are also available. The rescue loop is approved by EN 566 and has a braking load of 22 kilonewtons. That leaves you enough reserve, especially when compared with the other loops available on the market. These often only withstand a weight of up to 3 kilonewtons, about 300 kilos, which can lead to life-threatening situations. Due to the performance requirements and the high-quality workmanship, the rescue loop is a rescue tool that tactical teams can rely on.